Go.
Damon D'Amico here, D'Amico Dance Company in Houston, Texas. Jessica Miller. And we're going to do our two-step class recap, intermediate two-step class recap for June the 5th. So we started off actually side by side. We'll do the whole sequence. So it goes like this. We go quick, quick, slow, catcher, slow. Quick, quick, slow, patty cake, slow. Quick, quick, slow to lead, slow. Quick, quick, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow to down in front. Quick, quick, slow to a skater to a free spin. Quick, quick, slow, slow. We picked up and went on from there. I'm going to come back to this way just because it's easier for orientation. But so when we do a side-by-side action, and when I'm going to leave the lady on the outside of the floor, it's important that I don't land and weave. This would be considered weave position. This is side-by-side. If you guys were a little more clear about that in your two-step, the ladies would like you a whole lot better. Because a lot of guys are landing in this position and then acting like they're going to try to weave from here. They're not even acting, they are trying to weave from there. And it's always unattractive. So when we land in this position, whether it's on purpose or on accident, we need to leave the lady on the outside of the floor. She's going to get some kind of a chasse, or we're going to stay in our own lanes. So from here, I'm going to turn and face her, and we're going to go side together, side, instead of side together, forward, which is what most people do, which puts an edge on this. And then as I get her to take the bait to go through, I need to really spend my time catching her. So once she goes through, this hand is actually stopping and she's pressing against it. This is called a compression lead, and this is how she knows that she's going to get a spin from here. Oftentimes guys are taking this lead right here and it's running from the girl, so they extend it, but now she doesn't have any torque, so there's really no way for her to spin. So I am going to let that second slow ride to forward and let her get her weight on it, and I'm collecting her energy when she gets there. Now in a real life situation, as I catch her here and she's got this momentum, this potential energy, I'm collecting her energy right here, and she's compressing against this hand, she will use that to spin without me actually like starting a lawnmower. So she'll go quick, quick, slow, slow without me pulling very hard. I'm going to take this to a patty cake. If I am going to go over her head with a patty cake lead, then I'm not going to ask for it down here. The only time that I would ever do a patty cake down here is if I was going to keep that low and give her a free spin. But being how this is going to go over her head, I'm going to go ahead and have it high so she recognizes that right away. Ladies, you would brace yourself on the toe and ball of your left foot without getting to the back of your heel like you would if you knew you were going to go backwards. From here, I'm going to give her a double as I go forward, forward, side, back. I'm going to be pretty aggressive about my travel here to begin with so that I deliberately land and weave. If I tried to do a weave and I landed here, I would go ahead and abort the mission and give her side by side with that hand. No reason why you can't do that. So I'm going to land behind her on purpose in this position. From here, I'm going to make sure that I dance my spine on this diagonal. Weave means that we're going to progress down the floor on diagonals like this. The mistake the guys make is they go like this. So if I was to go at a 90 right now, my right shoulder is now in her way and she can't get past me. So it's very important that I take my spine on the diagonal here so that both sides of me are out of the way. Quick, quick, slow. I'll bring my feet together and back up 1 second, slow. On that first slow, when I'm going to give her that cross weave action like that, she's going to dance diagonal, diagonal, dancing right at me to begin with. But as soon as she passes me, I'm going to call myself the pylon here, she'll cut straight down the floor, and on the first slow, she's going to feel like she's being caught by her right arm. So she goes quick, quick, and feels like she's getting caught. She also recognizes that the outside of the floor is vacant, so she'll go ahead and take the opportunity to move outside, and I will back up in unison with her when that happens, and then I will turn to face her. From here, I'm going to give her an outside spin. It's going to be a single that goes around her head once and down a spiral staircase. Quick, quick, slow. I'm going to curl my fingers and catch her just like I did for the first part of this when she found that compression lead. So my right hand is actually stopping and she's collecting against it. From here, I'm going to pull this through as I dance forward. Quick, quick, slow. You should know how to do this. And I'm going to let her run into my left hand, which is that same compression lead feeling again, with her forward on her left foot pointing straight down line of dance with her belly button at the diagonal. And she gets a free spin lead off of that as I stay back, and go and pick her up. And that's what we did in our intermediate two-step class. 1, 2, 3. Thanks so much.